Did you know that 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, regardless of how much money they make? If checking your bank account ever made your heart drop a little, you're not alone. I've been there too. I'm here to show you that it's not about willpower, it's about a system. Whether you're making minimum wage or six figures, budgeting feels impossible when you don't know where to start. Often, it's not the big rent check that breaks the budget. It's the death by 1,000 cuts. The small daily purchases we don't even think about. We also live in a world of social media where it's easy to see someone else's lifestyle and feel like you're failing. This leads to spending money you don't have to keep up. This creates a vicious cycle. An unexpected car repair leads to debt, which leads to higher monthly payments and more stress, making you even more vulnerable to the next emergency. And after a while, you start to believe the story that you're just bad with money. Let me be clear, that is a lie. You just haven't been taught a system that works for your life. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about how to create a budget that actually works, no matter what you're earning. I don't care if you're making $20,000 a year or $200,000. The principles I'm sharing today will help you take control of your money. Before we write a single number, let's talk about your why. Are you budgeting for peace of mind, to take a dream vacation, to get out of debt? Your why is the fuel that will keep you going. Let's get specific with expenses. We have fixed, variable, and the often forgotten periodic expenses. Knowing the difference is key to planning. When categorizing, ask this simple filter question. Is this essential for my survival and basic well-being? If you could live without it for a month, it's likely a want. This isn't about deprivation, it's about clarity. Let's look at a real example. For someone taking home $3,000 a month, a 70-25-5 split looks like this. See how $150 for savings is achievable? It's not about being perfect, it's about being intentional. 2 smart ways to save. First, to control impulse spending, implement the 48-hour rule. See something you want? Wait 48 hours. If you still genuinely want it and it fits in your budget, then you can buy it guilt-free. You'll be amazed how often the urge passes. And second, you can often free up money without earning more. Call your internet, phone, or insurance company and simply ask, are there any current promotions or discounts I qualify for? Or mention a competitor's offer. It takes 10 minutes and can save you hundreds a year. Now let's see how to manage debt. If you have debt, the debt snowball method is powerful. List your debts from smallest to largest. Pay the minimums on all, but throw every extra dollar at the smallest one. When it's gone, roll that payment into the next smallest. The psychological wins keep you motivated to save for the unexpected expenses. That 5% you're saving? That's building your financial firewall, your emergency fund. Its only job is to protect you from life's surprises, so you don't have to go into debt when your fridge breaks. The easiest way to save? Automate it. Set up an automatic transfer for the day after you get paid, moving your savings percentage directly to your emergency fund. If you never see it, you'll never miss it. Need a quick reset or a boost to your savings? Try a 7-day no-spend challenge. For 1 week, you only spend money on absolute essentials. It's a powerful way to break spending habits and realize what you truly value. For couples, the yours, mine, ours system is a game changer. You have a joint account for shared bills and goals, and then you each get your own separate, no questions asked, fun money. This builds teamwork and prevents money fights. Humans are visual creatures. Track your progress. Use a savings thermometer or an app that shows your net worth increasing. Watching that graph go up is incredibly motivating. You will have months where you blow the budget. It's not a failure, it's a detour. Don't scrap the whole plan. Just acknowledge it, see what happened, and get right back on track with your next paycheck. We're going to break down everything from the psychology of spending to practical tools you can start using tonight. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to financial peace of mind. So grab a notebook, because we're diving deep in psychology of spending. Let's start with the biggest myth about budgeting, that you need to make a lot of money to have a budget. This is completely wrong. Budgeting isn't about having extra money. It's about knowing exactly where every dollar goes. The first step is changing your mindset. A budget isn't a restriction, it's a permission slip. It's you telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. But most budgets fail because people don't know their numbers. Traditional rules don't fit their income. They forget irregular expenses, or they simply have more expenses than income. And then there's the psychology. David created a strict budget with no fun money. He stuck to it, then had a bad day and blew $300 on clothes. He felt so guilty he gave up entirely. This is why we need a better way. Here is the solution. Let's build your budget. Step 1. Know your numbers. Calculate your monthly income after taxes. If you have irregular income, use your lowest earning month as a baseline. Then list every single expense. Don't judge, just write it all down. Let's make this practical. Grab your phone or paper. We're filling out your budget blueprint. First, write your total monthly income after tax. If you have irregular income, use your lowest earning month income as a baseline. Now, list your fixed expenses. Rent, car payment, these are the non-negotiables. Now, the tricky part, variable expenses. For 1 week, I challenge you to track every single dollar you spend. That coffee, that new shoes. You will be shocked at what you find. Many discover hundreds of dollars in unused subscriptions. Forget rigid rules. If you're in crisis, survival is key. Then, start with a 70-25-5 split. Just 5% for savings. The goal is the habit, not the amount. As your income grows, you can adjust these percentages upward. And that's how your saving goals can finally be achieved. One step, one habit at a time. Joan, a laid-off worker, started with that tiny 5%. Within 6 months, he saved enough for a car repair without a credit card. That small win gave his the confidence to now save 15% of his income. How do you do this? By practical tools. Pen and paper is perfectly valid. If you love data, use a spreadsheet. For automation, budgeting apps can sync to your bank and categorize spending for you. The envelope method is a form of zero-based budgeting. This means your income minus your expenses equals zero. Not that you spend everything, but that you give every single dollar a job, whether it's for rent, savings, or fun. This is intentional spending. Let's slay the irregular expense dragon. List all your yearly expenses, add them up, divide by 12, save that amount monthly in a miscellaneous fund. These surprises will no longer derail your budget. If your expenses exceed your income, categorize them. If your survival costs are too high, it's an income problem. If not, cut the nice-to-haves temporarily to build your foundation. With a budget, a side hustle becomes strategic. You're not just earning extra money, you're earning a freedom fund. If you need a $500 buffer, you know exactly what you're working towards. This is crucial. Budget for fun money. It's a release valve. With David, we built in $50 a month for whatever he wanted. Having that freedom helped him stick to the budget long term. Your budget isn't set in stone. Here is a clear roadmap. Plan a 20-minute monthly money date to check in on your budget and goals. Review what worked. Adjust categories. Celebrate wins. This is how you make your budget a living tool that works for you. This roadmap is your practical path to real, lasting financial progress. So remember, the amount you make doesn't determine your financial success. How you manage what you make is what really matters. Okay, so before you click away, here are 3 quick takeaways to keep in mind. Start small, be consistent, and don't give up when you make mistakes. Every financial expert started exactly where you are right now. Remember, this is a journey, and you have a community here. So many people are going through the exact same thing. Let's comment and support each other. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it. Drop a comment below with your biggest budgeting challenge. I read every single one.